Alright guys, so I'm starting this look with just figuring out where I want to place these loose stitches, and then I'm going to take liquid latex and apply it in that area that I want to put it in, but I'm also putting it all over my face in different spots just to let it dry a little bit, and then I'm going to start kind of picking at it with my finger, and that's just to create an uneven skin surface. So I'm putting on those loose stitches now, and then I'll be covering everything up with makeup, but I wanted to have really uneven skin, so that's what you see me doing here. I'm just pulling at the liquid latex so that it's really uneven, and I'm just going to keep layering that until I have the finish that I want. Okay, so for my all over face color, I'm going to be using the Kryolan Concealer Circle, and the color that I'm using is D3. It is a concealer, so it's very thick, so I used the On Air Thinner, which is that bottle that you saw me holding, and it basically just thins out the concealer so that it's more of a foundation consistency. So I just thinned that out, and I'm applying it all over my face, and then just blending it out with a beauty blender, but not blending it so that it's even. I want this to look very uneven, so that's what you see me doing here. I'm taking the liquid latex now and putting it all over my eyebrows, and that's just to keep them down and in place because I'm going to be drawing over them, and again, just blending that color over that as well. And of course, what is any of my Halloween looks without my Makeup Forever Flash palette? I'm taking the color black and the brown, and I mix them together because I don't want this to be super black, but I don't want it to be just dark brown either. So I mix them together, and I'm just going over all of my eye area, going over my eyebrow, and just pretty much just drawing a big circle for now. And I'm going to be doing the same thing on the other eye. Next up, I'm using my Morphe palette, and this is the 35N palette. These are all matte colors. I'm just using a pencil brush and mapping out where I want all of the wrinkles in my face to be. I'm using a dark brown color. You can use any dark brown color, but I would suggest a dark brown that has a red undertone in it, because you can see as I'm putting it on, it has kind of redness in there, which I wanted to create this look. Okay, so I'm just blending out some of those harsh lines now. I'll be doing more blending later. And then I'm going to be taking the black-brown mixture from the Makeup Forever Flash palette and just going over all of the lines that I already drew on my face. And this is just to kind of deepen the wrinkles in my face a little bit. In case you're wondering what I keep looking at when I'm looking down in this video, I did a drawing of this look before actually putting it on my face. I would suggest that if you're creating your own look, unless you're referencing another look, but if you are going to create your own, I would suggest drawing it out first. It helped me get through the video a little bit easier and get through the look a little bit easier. So I would suggest that. I'm going to continue just adding wrinkles all over my face. I want my face to look really wrinkly, uneven, not a very smooth texture, so I'm just kind of putting lines everywhere just kind of as I go. Now I'm going to be just mapping out where I want my mouth to be. I wanted it to be off center a little bit, number one, because I have those fake stitches on the one side, but also I didn't really want anything to look very even with this look, so I decided to put my mouth on one side. And now I'm just using the white color from the Makeup Forever Flash palette just to map in where my teeth are gonna go. half into my camera here, but it cut out on me, so you didn't get to see me putting that same dark color in between my teeth. But it's basically just drawing triangles back and forth between white and the dark color to make it look like teeth. And now I'm just filling in the rest of that mouth area with, again, that same black-brown mixture from the Makeup Forever Flash Palette. So over here I added a little bit of red in between where those stitches are supposed to be, because what's a Halloween look without a little blood, right? And now I'm just taking my very, very small detail brush and I'm just going over the white in the teeth because I want them to stand out quite a bit. And I'm going to take that same brownish color that I used before and I'm just further blending around my eyes because I want that area to look kind of bruised-ish. So I'm taking that color all the way around my eyes and I'm just going to continue blending that color out so that there's no super sharp lines, but I want the wrinkles to still look sharp, if you get what I mean. Now, somewhere in here, my camera cut out again, but I did put my contacts in on camera and it just didn't film. So anyways, I have my contacts in there and I'm just adding some detail around my nose and around my face, extra lines here and there. A helpful tip to draw these lines in is to kind of squish up your face like where your natural scary face lines would be and just add the lines in there. That's kind of what I did, and then I just added extra lines around the mouth just to kind of shape it a little bit more. Originally, this is the look that I wanted for this scary guy, which was wearing the hat. But then I changed my mind and I decided to put a hoodie on because I think he looked a little scarier that way. So that's how I ended up doing that. So you could go with this look with this hat, or you could go with the hoodie and make him a little creepier if you like. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Happy Halloween. See you in the next video.